Look at this. Definitely we want to render solid faces. This is going to be generally always on. Halo, I don't need it. Sky, that is the sky that we just talked about, I don't need it. Edge, not for this. And strand, definitely not for this rendering. By disabling these things, you're keeping things a little simpler, a little faster. Now, if I re-render this, there you go. Now, our sky is gone. There is a black background that is basically transparent. If you're rendering this frame as an image file with an alpha, and you're using the RGBA option right here that we set up when we created our environment, then this black will be actually transparent. And if you are here with the render window selected and you press A, you see your alpha channel, which is very useful. Okay, so now we have changed the text, now we have changed the background. I want to make this render a little more realistic. There is a very, very quick way of creating more realistic 3D text, which is great. You've seen it in several commercials on TV. Every time they use 3D text in the scene, like at the beginning of Fringe, or doing some Fox commercials for their animation block, you see that effect often. It's called ambient occlusion, and ambient occlusion is basically simulating the shading, the darkening that is happening when two objects like these are close by. Now, if you look at, just look around in your room and look at the corners of your room where the two walls meet, you'll see that basically right there at the corner there is a darker area. That is basically what ambient occlusion recreates. So Blender has a excellent ambient occlusion control. It's just a little hard to find. So let me show you where it is. We need to click back on the shading buttons and basically click on the world button. If you were trying to find the ambient occlusion together with the material for your object, then no luck there. You need to click on the world button, the one that we just saw before. And we're going to ignore everything. Let me actually resize a little